Ninjas, on this video, we're going to cover two of the best buyer lead sources on the planet. These sources, well, let me put it this way. Go check YouTube after you watch this video and see if anybody else is showing you how to find these types of buyer leads. It's just not out there. This goes hand in hand with the philosophy that I have that, I strive to bring you guys cutting edge marketing strategies. And this is definitely one of those that you want to pay attention to. And if you like it, start implementing the steps we're going to talk about today. And I'm telling you, you're going to start getting more buyers under contract. Now, why am I excited about this? There's a lot of you right now watching this, like right now you're watching this, and you need a closing, right? You need to have a closing. So we know that if you go and you list a home, say tomorrow it goes live on the MLS, it could be 2 to 6 months before you see a commission check, depending on when it goes into contract and how many days it takes to close, right? Some of you probably could use a commission check in the next 30 days. Well, how do you get one? You find a buyer that's ready to go and you go get them in a home, put them under contract. Right? And there are so many different ways. If you're on YouTube and you just do a search, how to find buyers in my real estate business, you're going to see just tons of stuff, right? What we're going to talk about today is actually finding two of the lead sources that are the most concentrated form of buyer. One of them not only is a serious buyer lead, but it could potentially be a listing. So let's jump into this. And I'm going to show you two ways to generate the most awesome, incredible buyer leads literally on the planet. You're going to absolutely love this one, guys. So let's start with buyer number one. So here I am, guys. I am on my Mailbox Power direct mail. And no, I'm not talking about direct mail today per se, but I'm going to show you a really cool strategy. Inside of my Mailbox Power, I can actually use the software to go find buyers. So guys, what I did is I went ahead and I said to the mailing list generator, I am looking for everybody that is a renter in Orange County, Florida, that makes over $250,000 or more per year. And out of 600,000 plus people that live in Orange County, Florida, this software says it's identified 124 renters that make $250,000 or more. Guys, if you had a list like that, would you think that would be a valuable one to start marketing to? So in this scenario, I would purchase the list. It would cost me a whopping $12.40, and I own the list. And I would start implementing a direct mail campaign. So to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, here's an example of some cards you can automate to this list. Maybe send this card out once a month, right? Hello, first name. Did you know there are homes for sale near you for less than what you're paying in rent, right? That's a card. Fire your landlord. There's a card. First name. So Jim, are you tired of renting and paying someone else's mortgage? And then the last card. Stop wasting your cash on paying rent. So guys, that is a cool strategy to get buyers. And guys, what better buyer than somebody that makes $250K or more per year? Do you think that buyer is going to be happy in a $200,000 home? These are the guys. These are luxury buyers. They are looking for properties that are significantly higher priced than the average buyer that we get, right? So right there is a killer source. If you want more information on how to do this, drop a comment below. And what I'd like you to do, matter of fact, on this video, I'm going to put my email address like right over there, I believe. Email me and I will send you a video that breaks down this strategy and how you can implement this literally. The day you see it, you can implement this strategy immediately. So check out my email address, email me, Tell me that you're looking for more training on the Mailbox Power buyer lead generation strategy, and I'll send you that video. All right, let's move to the next one. So I have a company that I use. This is one of about 3 companies that I use literally all month in my business, and the agents on my team and the hundreds of agents that use this, that follow me. This is one of those softwares that I use to get for sale by owners. Now, before you shout me down, I'm not going to talk about getting for sale by owners to list with me. This strategy has you backdooring in for a potential listing, but completely different. So let me tell you how you're going to use this to find them, and I'll tell you what you're going to do to get these buyers. Yes, FSBOs are some of the best buyer leads you will ever get. You got to ask yourself, they sell their home, what are they going to do? Right? Probably buying another home, either a larger home or a smaller home. Do you kind of get where I'm going with this? Have you thought about going after FSBOs not to list, but to be their buyer agent? I would start doing this, guys. All right, so check this out. When I log into My Plus Leads, I can go ahead and pull the data. So we're going to take today's date of the 4th, go back to September the 4th, and in this today, so for 30 days, I can pull a list of every for sale by owner within 35 miles of my house. I've already done it. I'm not going to show it to you because it's going to actually pull up their address, their first and last name. It's going to give me their cell phone and their email address. Hold on to that thought. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So if I were to search and generate this list, I would have about 40 leads for the month. Guys, do you think there are at least 1 or 2 buyers amongst these 40 FSBOs that you could be working with to find their next home? So the question is, how hungry are you? How motivated are you to learn a new way? And are you looking to generate commissions in the next 30 to 60 days? This is key. So what's going to happen, guys, when I go into My Plus Leads? And by the way, I'll put my email address back up here again. If you like this, just email me. Kelly, I want that FSBO buyer strategy. I'll send you an email or a video through email. All right, so here we go. When I log in and I get their information, and something really cool about this system, it allows me to instantly send these FSBOs their name, their phone number, their email to my KV core. And I literally will have those leads in the system within a minute. And what happens, guys, when those leads are in my system, I can start an email campaign. Hey, my name is, it looks like you're selling your home for sale by owner. I absolutely think you should be doing that. Let me ask you something, Mr. FSBO. What are you going to do when you sell your home? Are you looking to buy another home? Let me share with you 3 things that we do to help families purchase their dream home, save a lot of money doing it, and gain access to homes that you probably aren't going to find on your own, right? That email campaign is designed to elicit them to call you back, but we don't stop there. Then we go into our Mailbox Power and we send them a direct mail card. So guys, you've got a captive audience. Every month I get probably 35 to 50 new FSBOs. Can you imagine marketing to them to be their buyer agent? Now, we talked about email campaigns. Inside My Plus Leads, it will send those leads to and it'll go to just about every CRM out there. We'll link up to the system, and you can send leads every day to your CRM. Now, because these are FSBOs, probably what I'm going to do to initiate this, and this goes to how hungry you are. We're going to email them. We're going to drop some direct mail on them. And guys, after I send out 1 or 2 emails and I know they've received at least my first postcard, I'm going to pick up the phone. Hey, Mr. FSBO, right? Now, we have a couple things that we do when we talk to them that brings immediate value. It will help them sell their home on their own quicker. And while I'm not going to go over that on this video, just email me. I'll send you a video on how we use this strategy to potentially not only get them as a buyer, but potentially list their home. And it's not calling them saying that you're working with buyers, you'd love to come preview their home, or asking them when they are open to interviewing aggressive agents. It's none of that bull crap. This is actionable steps bringing massive value, offering them things like we do, like a free website, free full color flyers, access to Facebook groups locally that they can advertise that free website we're going to give them. We give them actual ads they can run on Facebook. Guys, there is so much value we bring to that FSBO that if they're going to sell on their own and they're going to buy another home, I'm going to be working with them as a buyer agent. So again, guys, FSBOs, probably one of the #1 sources of buyer leads on the planet. Probably expireds you could throw in there, but FSBOs, guys, I'm telling you, FSBOs actively have their home. Now, if you don't have My Plus leads, that's okay. Open up Zillow and look at what's going on here, guys. This is where I live. Look at all these FSBOs. You could literally have a field day calling all these to find out who is willing to work with you as a buyer's agent, right? And guess what? I'm not going to show it because YouTube doesn't like it. But if I were to click any of these FSBOs, if I scroll down just a little bit, guess what the FSBO does? He puts his phone number. She puts her phone number on there. So if you want to be aggressive, you've got their address. You could direct mail them immediately and then follow up with a phone call. But guys, this is how you literally can start getting some closings in the next 30 to 60 days, is reaching out to these for sale by owners. Don't forget, you can also use Mailbox Power. This system will generate in Orange County, Florida, 124 renters with $250,000 a year or more in income. And that, guys, in my opinion, is 2 of the best buyer lead sources any real estate agent can have. What do you think about this one? Pretty interesting, isn't it? How hungry are you? Do you want to get a closing? How about the next 30 days? What about the next 45 or 60? Do you want to potentially not only find buyers, but list their home? Oh, this is the strategy. All right, guys, that's all I'm going to teach on this video. This was a little shorter, but I wanted to bring this to you because I've been thinking about this for a while. I've got so many agents that get on my calendar and they're like, Kelly, what can I do? You know, Christmas is a couple months away. I haven't had the best of years. How can I generate some income? Guys, this is it. Between picking up the phone, direct mail, and starting email campaigns, you have a better than 80% shot over the agent that just makes an initial phone call because they have buyers they're working with. Guys, this thing is absolute crazy. Do it. I double dog dare you. I'm challenging you. Pick up this strategy, guys, and let me know in the next month or 2 how this has worked for you. I'm all about trying to get you guys to a position where you can start getting these leads and closing these deals. Nothing would excite me more. And because we are the channel of the no BS marketing, this is straight legit out of Compton. Guys, this is what you need to be doing. All right. Until we talk, until we see each other on the next video, have a successful week. Go get you some closings. And don't forget, you know the drill. Subscribe, the bell, and like the video. Share it as well. That's all I got for you on this one, guys. I have got a major bombshell coming in the next 2 days. This video is probably going to start a tsunami. I can tell you more, but I'm not. But I'm about to drop something, guys, that's going to rock the world of a lot of agents. You have to be there when I drop this video. All right, that's it, guys. Have a great one, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great one, guys.